when I came to UW-Madison and found the LGBT Campus Center and also started combining that with some of my sociology classes, some of my women's studies classes, and I learned about just a ton of different issues that are going on in the world and how I could be a part of the solution to them. And I think that having the flexibility to work at an on-campus location and be at the LGBT Campus Center, I've learned how I, as one individual, can have an impact in the world that I didn't expect I would really get from a university. And I think that's a really special thing that this university does.
There's so many different connections that I've made on campus, and there's just so many different opportunities. I volunteered at the hospital in the physical therapy department, and I've learned how to sail here on the lake. I've done my own independent research with a world-renowned oncologist. He's actually a professor at the medical school here, and I got to do research with him. I've got to run my own science club, an after-school science club at an elementary school. I mean, I've just had so many different experiences that I don't feel like any other campus can really provide.
In particular, I think my involvement with Action in Sudan, a student organization, was incredibly important toward helping me feel that sense of belonging and also that sense of contribution to something bigger than myself. And that was the type of experience that I was craving coming to a huge university like UW-Madison. I wanted to take the lessons that I was learning in the classroom and do something that not only made me feel good about myself, but something that I knew was producing tangible improvement in the lives of other people. So I think that realizing that UW-Madison had enabled that opportunity made me just love this place where I was learning and becoming a better person. And I think that's where that period of self-discovery really was sparked.
As a journalism major, coming to UW-Madison provided a lot of real-world experience that I wouldn't have gotten at the smaller school where I transferred from. It did help me kind of point the path that I'm going to take once I graduate in a more specific direction. Rather than just writing in general, I know that I might want to do more PR writing or more corporate writing once I graduate. And although, because back in the day, I assumed that I was going to do news writing, but since coming to UW-Madison and having more real-world experience, it's clearer to me that what I want to do is more specific.
I think being on this campus provided me a lot of opportunities to learn how to communicate with people from different culture and how to be a real leader by assigning them and how to oversee the whole organization. This is a really great experience for me.
I mean, there's so much to love about the University of Wisconsin-Madison. There's physical things that I will always remember, like going to the terrace in the summer, hanging out on Bascom Hill in the fall when the leaves are falling down, the springtime at Library Mall with all the people just kind of hanging out and playing Frisbee. But I think the thing that I'll remember the most is from the more intangible experiences I've had, like being involved in student organizations, studying abroad in Madrid, Spain, and just all those out-of-classroom experiences I've been able to gain by being at this university.